Hey guys, welcome to this playthrough of Red Dead Redemption, which we are starting up after completing Red Dead Revolver, which was a fun game, kind of interesting old school game. So this is the sequel, Red Dead Redemption. So this is one of course, Rockstar's big money makers. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ron Heiler. I will be your host for this playthrough. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So we are going to let's see if I can remember the controls. There we go. We're going to head into game and start a new game. I was hoping, guys, to play this on a new console, specifically the PS4. But I came to find out that this game is not available on the PS4 unless you go through the PlayStation Now thing, which is a streaming thing. I'm not going to do that because, one, I don't have any desire to pay $10 a month for whatever, for streaming games. If I want a game, I'll buy it. And two, and probably more importantly, it would leave us vulnerable to my internet connection. So if the internet was down, we would not be able to play at all. So, and I can't have that happen. I need to be able to play when I need to be able to record, because I have limited recording time. So, I had to fire back up the old Xbox again, which I haven't fired up in probably a year. And much to my surprise, it fired right up and, worked just fine. Everything recorded fine and it's all good. Okay, we're going to start a new game. I shouldn't say much to my surprise. I was half expecting it not to work, after having sat for a year without ever being turned on. But it fired right up like a trooper. So here we go. We're going to start up a brand new game. The reason I wanted to do on a new console was to get all the trophies with you guys, because of course on the Xbox 360 I've gotten a lot of the trophies already. But it is what it is. Okay. Here we are. There's John Marston right in the back. Hey, look, it's a horseless carriage. This is exciting. This is a good game, guys. I really enjoyed this game. Health benefits is funky. I've 100%ed this game already in the past, but I'm excited to start again. Notice John has the same markings on his face that Red had on his. It's kind of like a callback to the first game, which is kind of cool. Gentlemen. Red Dead Redemption. Very cool. Go through the opening credits.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals. but they're happier now.
Did I just see Bonnie on the train? I think I saw Bonnie. I didn't know she was on the train.
Not only do people now
Yeah, there she is.
have cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels.
There she goes, right in front of the camera right there.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
I did not know she was on the train. I guess I missed that the first time. Of course, you don't know who she is.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
I don't want to be judgmental.
Without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Well, I already don't like him.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Boy, isn't that the truth.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have.
Yeah, there's Bonnie.
A chance to
Hey, Bonnie.
live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo, huh? Okay. Let's go to the saloon. The game would like us to go to the saloon, so let's go to the saloon. Armadillo Station. Hey, dude. Hey, everybody. How you doing? How's things? Wow, look at that. Does that not bring up like all the spaghetti westerns that you've ever seen?
I don't feel too good.
You okay there, buddy? Alright. Let's go see what's going on in here.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, Jake. This dude's still stumbling around.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Alright.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw
excuse me,
undue
lady.
attention.
Hey,
Come on.
Giddy up.
where are you going, dude?
Whoa there.
Okay, what are we doing, Jake? We're waiting for the train? Alright.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Sure. Just follow this guy.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Okay. So now we know John Marston's married. Apparently.
Yeah. So it was the Marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Okay. Sure.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
With the carcass. Okay. Sure.
Slow up.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Okie dokie, dude. Approach Fort Mercer. Alright, come on, horse. Let's go a little faster than that, huh? Okay, hello. Anybody home?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday.
Hey, Bill.
You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge!
Bill.
No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh.
Poor John.
Well, okay. That doesn't seem good. Game over. Hope you've enjoyed this series of Red Dead Redemption. I thought it was a great game. Of course, that's not the end, obviously. But that's where we're starting off. I guess Bill didn't want to take our offer of trying to save him, so... Hey, Bonnie. Okay, well, there you go. We have established that I don't like Bill Williamson.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay, well, there you go. That was pretty much the introduction to the game. I mean, we sort of had control on the horse, but now we've got control. Alright, Bonnie's on our map. Bonnie is the blue circle on our map. So she's over there. Let's see, how to get used to these controls. Map. There we go. Okay, there you go, guys. There's the world we'll be heading around in. And Bonnie MacFarlane. It's right there. Okay, let's go through this just real quick. We got a couple of weapons. We got a knife and a cattleman revolver. Outfits. We got the cowboy outfit, then a bunch of locked ones, which we'll get during the course of the game. Our journal, kind of just an overview of the conversations and stuff. Whoops, sorry. We got some challenges, we got some strangers, but we haven't encountered any of those quite yet. Stats, you guys can look through this. Drifter and nobody is where we're at, so 1.5% of the way through the game. Missions. Let's take a look. Exodus in America. We got a bronze star on that one. So here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to play these off camera. Well, I'm going to play them on camera, and then whatever rating we get, that's the rating we get. Off camera, I will redo them and get the gold rating. Usually it's just a matter of accuracy, fastest time. In this particular one, it's just a fastest time. And the only really way to speed it up is to skip the cutscenes. Because the timer runs during the cutscenes. So you just skip the cutscenes and you get a gold star on that. So that's what I'll do off camera. So yeah. That's how that will work, I think. That's it for that. Strangers. Crimes, travels, money, combat. Obviously none of this is really... none of that's really done yet. We got the social club, challenges. I will go through these and get all of them, I think. There's 5. There's more than 5, there's a bunch. 6 or 7, I guess. So yeah, I'll eventually do those later on. But okay, let's go talk to Bonnie. Let's see, I think we can run. Yeah, there we go. So John Marston seems to be a bit better for being shot in the side. Okay, Bonnie.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
How you doing?
It's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Okay. Sure.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Gee up! I'll show you around the property.
Okay. Let's accompany Bonnie.
Come on!
Are we gonna go this slow around the whole thing? This seems kind of slow.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
They got their own store. How about that? It must be a fairly successful farm.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Sure.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Okay, sure. This must be the barn.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Wow. How do you build a whole barn by yourself?
Yeah!
That seems like a lot of work.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss MacFarlane.
Press X when you're near hitch supposed to save your horse. Okay.
Whoa there.
Excuse me, Bonnie. I'm trying to hitch my horse here.
Well, are we going inside?
Sure. You can go inside. Sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you. Interrupt your progress.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss MacFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
Yeah,
It's
trespassing.
a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Hey, we got ourselves a rifle. Nice. Well, I don't know shit.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Okay. Let's do it. I will mount my horse. Okay, Bonnie, come on. We don't got all day. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I will definitely try not to get myself shot.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Sure, sure.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot.
Any more? Did we get them all?
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Alright. Good enough.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Killed some rabbits. Look at us.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Nice shot!
Hey, Bonnie.
Come on, boys! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
Yeah! Bullseye.
That coyote won't be back. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Giddy up!
No, you don't.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Yeah. Die, coyotes.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
Here we are.
Okay. Okay, if I get separated from my horse, return to the hitching post outside your house. Alright, sounds
Thank
good.
you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
Okay then. You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. Sounds good. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Extra ammo from the trunk in your room. Oh, nice. Alright. Buy new weapons for stock ammunition. Honor plus 50, fame plus 150. Okay, alright. Gentleman's attire menu entry completed. So what do we got in here? Revolver ammo. Okay, let's take a look. So we got a war horse. That's from the DLC. I have the Game of the Year edition of this game, so I've got all the DLC like built in to the game already. We got a basic campsite, and we got no provisions. You already own a horse of that type. Save the detour in no time. Okay, sounds good. We change outfits. Gentleman's attire. No. Okay, so we just got the 2, it looks like. Did I hear him say that we had, that must have been what we got, was a gentleman's attire. Wearing this high-class attire allows you into the high-stakes poker game in Blackwater. Oh, alright. Okay, good enough. Actually, let's take... Oh, sorry, wrong button. I gotta get used to these buttons again. Let's take a look at our journal. No, not the journal. Stats? Missions. So yeah, we got 2 bronzes. I'm gonna go ahead and get those updated off camera. Alright, let's save the game. Don't really know. Let's go ahead and we'll use the bottom one. That's the oldest, I guessed. Sure. We'll save them in a round robin sort of pattern. Hello everybody. How y'all doing? Map. Okay, Bonnie's got something for us to do apparently. Alright, let's go check out what she's got. See what there is to see. So John's got the bandages off, I guess. Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss MacFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Okay. Guess we're gonna go race Bonnie.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Hey, that's cheating. You're cheating.
Yeah!
Come on.
Come on!
Hello, mister.
Alright, let's go to the race start. You want to race? We'll race.
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust
Okay, guys.
be a gentleman about
This
this.
is actually take 3. I
Get
have
on, Miss MacFarlane!
died twice
Let's
in
go.
this race because the horse won't go where I tell it to go.
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
And I'll show you exactly, assuming we can get across the bridge this time, where it is the horse
First, Miss MacFarlane!
wants to go instead of where I want it to go. The hard part is not keeping ahead of Bonnie. The hard part is controlling the horse. And you can't go too fast around the curves, because otherwise the horse will go flying off in some random direction.
Let's go!
Alright, kind of slow through here. Hey, Bonnie. No, bad. Okay, that's not the...
Learn, miss?
That's not the bridge. I'll show you the bridge. It's coming up. The bridge which seems to be the bane of my existence. I think it's coming up. Should be coming up pretty soon. Okay, here it is. This is the bridge. Go across the bridge, horse. Oh my god, he actually did it this time. Well, wonders never cease. Twice now that horse, instead of going over the bridge, decided he wanted to go into the ravine and kill us both. Uh-oh. My horse is pissed off.
Come on!
No. You stay back behind me.
Isn't this jolly?
I win. That's right, Bonnie. Pay up. Pony up my money. Hand it over. Give it to me.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss MacFarlane.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Okay. Hey, fame plus 20. Marshal Johnston is available to talk to you in Armadillo. Travel to M on your map. Sure. So let's see what we got here. We got the doctor's office. We got the general store. Why is my screen doing that? Are you guys seeing that? Or is it just me? I think it's just me. Ugh. Okay, Marshal Johnston's over here. Okay. Let's take a look at my stats. Another bronze. 3 bronzes in a row. That's not good. Okay, guys. What are we gonna do? Should we go talk to Bonnie again? Let's see how much time we got. We got some time. Let's go talk to Bonnie again.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss MacFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Okay, we're gonna go around and take the reins of the whatever this is, the cart.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Okay, we're gonna go drive into Armadillo, which is where we started. Or at least, you know, where we got off the train.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
Huh. Sure.
You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan Stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss MacFarlane.
Okay, are we done talking? I guess we're done talking. Okay. Armadillo. Here we are. Let's slow down. We're going this way. Are we parking somewhere? Ah, this must be the place.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Okay, then. Hey, Doc.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help? Whatever the problems may be.
Why, hello.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
So we have no money, which is a bummer, but we'll buy the medicine. Sure. We have nothing to sell. Alright. I guess we're done here. Medicine and other consumable items are stored in your satchel. Press back button to open your satchel. Yep, there it is. This is a satchel. Use left stick to select an item. Once it's selected, press A to use it. Sure. So basically, it works like a menu. As you get into the screen, it will gradually turn red. When it's dark red, you will die. Hey, Bonnie. How's it going? I seem to have picked up the medicine.
Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Okay, pretty good. stagecoach is leaving and unloading, loading and unloading behind the freight station. Purchase and rent properties. Okay then. Sure.
Hello there.
You can save your game at each location, history and extra ammunition of items. Okay. New items are available for purchase from the stores. Well, I have no money, so let's take a look what we got in here. So we got a movie house, Marshal Johnson, sorry, doctor's office, gunsmith, poker, stagecoach, taxi. Alright. Poker is available to play at a number of locations. Sure. Yeah, we're gonna need to do that, because keep doing that. That's the wrong button. For the outfits, we gotta, let's see, no, none of those. There are certain things you gotta do. Harvest, kill, legendary. I'm sure one of these, yeah, win $1,000 souls from gambling. So we gotta do that. At some point. So yeah, we'll get on that eventually. We got a few minutes. Let's go talk to the sheriff. Whilst we are here, we're gonna start making money. Political realities in Armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now? I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this
Okay. Let's go accompany Marshal Johnson to the saloon. This will be the last thing we do for today, guys.
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount out, Marston.
Press up to us.
Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
First, I gotta get my horse.
Yeah.
Do not kill Walton. Okay.
What are you doing back there, Marston?
I'm coming, I'm coming.
As you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem at all. We take him down.
Go.
Well, I guess I'm not supposed to kill him, so we won't take him down. We're going this way. We're supposed to follow him. A task which is made significantly easier by the fact that he's, you know, on my map. Why are we slowing down?
Looks like we got company, boys.
No, don't make me. Don't make me shoot you.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the tree.
Wait, do it now?
You ain't that tough, Walton.
You're a coward, Lee Johnson. What are you waiting? Jesus! Unload that thing. Yeah!
How do I? Hang on a second. I need to look at my journal. Press. What the hell is that? To enter and exit cover. I don't know what the button is. I don't know what that is supposed to symbolize. Okay. There we go. It's the...
I got you covered.
It's the right shoulder button.
You're dead, friend!
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Up here, tossed up here.
Stick your face out of there.
This is getting real nasty.
Take him alive. And how do I do that? Yeah, shot you in the leg. Okay.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yep. See you soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Hey, we got $20. We're gonna have to wrap this up. What do you got on you? Ooh, chest. $20. Let's loot all these people. Maybe we can make enough to buy that property in Armadillo, so we don't have to go all the way back to Bonnie's ranch. Okay, I would really like to know how that... Yeah, can't see it now. How that looked anything at all like a left button press. Path to becoming true legends long and hard. Try shooting birds with skinny coyotes. Sure, sure. Alright, we're heading for Armadillo.
Let's go.
Yeah! First rank of sharpshooter challenge. Come on, let's go. Just opened up a... Save the treasure hunter. Alright, we'll try. Which one was the treasure hunter? Did I kill him? Or did he die? Oh, I think he died. Sorry I didn't get there in time, my friend. What is this all about then? No, I don't want to ride the damn horse. Get off the horse. Okay. Did we already get it? Is there a dead guy here? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's the bird I shot. Shot the crow. Alright, horse, come on. We gotta get back to Armadillo. Yeah, we gotta get this wrapped up. We're getting long here. That's if we could save the game. I don't know that we can, unless we can buy that vacant property. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go all the way back out to the MacFarlane farm, which we could do. It's fine. 5 fingers. 5 finger fillet. Oh yeah, I remember that. Super fun. Alright, let's go see if we can afford this property.
Want dancing, drinking,
ladies.
Really?
$50. Mine now.
I'm afraid I'm married.
What's going on out here? Who the hell is screaming? Okay, whatever. Alright guys, let's go save the game. Use wanted posters begin hunting a bounty target. Yeah, we'll get some of that done soon. Let's see what we got in here. Very nice. Okay, let's take a look at our stats. Not those stats, these stats. These stats. So in missions, we got 5 missions done. That's pretty good. All bronze. So I'll get all these done to gold off camera, guys. Strangers, crimes. Seems to be about it. Don't really have much going on right now. Actually, let's go to general. We're still drifter. We're still nobody. We got 5.9% of the game done. So there you go. 54 minutes, 42 seconds. Time played. Okay, guys. Very good. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and save the game here. And we will save it in the second slot, I guess. Oh, I guess they don't go in order. That's fine. Alright, gang, we'll stop here. Let me take a minute to thank my patrons. My $5 plus patron is Michael Hilliard. My $3 plus patrons are listed in the description below, along with any links that they've requested I link to. Please do go check that out. Good stuff in there, guys. And then finally, at the end of this episode, you see a list of all my $1 plus patrons. Thank you very much, guys. It is much appreciated. Without your support, this would be a much more difficult endeavor, so I do appreciate the assistance. Okay, gang, we will stop here, and we will pick this back up in the next episode. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to comment, like, and subscribe. All these things really help me out. I'd like to say a big thanks to all my patrons whose names are appearing on the screen right now. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more great content, consider joining my list of patrons. There's a link on the screen in the bottom left corner. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.